What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. You guys have probably seen countless articles and videos talking about predictions for the 2019 Golden Globes. Well, I'm throwing my hat in the ring, and today we are just going to sit back and have a discussion about who I personally believe and who I want to win the Golden Globes. What I want you guys to do is please leave your comments down below. Is there a movie that you want to win? Is there an actor that you think is going to win? We are going down the list, hitting on every single film category. Now, when it comes to television, I don't have a fair assessment because I did not see all of the TV shows on these lists. And honestly, I didn't see the majority of the television shows on this list, so I'm going to be focusing strictly on the movie category because it just wouldn't be fair if I was giving predictions for something that I've seen less than 50% of the category. Announcements at the end of this video as always, but I want to get into some Golden Globes talk. I just want to talk about award season because we are in the midst of it. They just announced the candidates for the PGAs. We have Oscars coming literally right around the corner. I can't wait to talk about that, but right now, maybe not the most prestigious award show in the world, but it's an award show. It's happening, and hopefully it will be a big deal, and we are going to go category by category. For each category, I'm going to give you guys two personal choices. First off, who I want to win, and then second off, who I think is going to win. Two completely different things, because maybe there's a film I'm really rooting for, but in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, they don't really have a chance. Or maybe there's an actor that I think is going to win, who I am rooting for to win. There are so many interesting combinations that you can have for award shows like this. So two categories. We're only doing movies, not television. Let's get into a smaller award. And that is Best Original Song in a Motion Picture. And the nominations are All the Stars from Black Panther, Girl in the Movies from Dumplin', Requiem for a Private War from A Private War, Revelation from Boy Erased, and Shallow from A Star is Born. And why do I start with this category? Because it's a clean sweep in both of my personal categories. I have Shallow from A Star is Born. What other song that has come out this year has had the impact of this song? I don't think there have been any. I like the song from Black Panther. I like the song from Boy Erased, but really, Shallow is just on a totally different level. I don't think it has any competition. I don't see anything swooping in and winning this, so let's move on. Once again, guys, leave your comments down below. I want to start a conversation. There are so many things to talk about. Next up is Best Original Score in a Motion Picture, and the nominees are A Quiet Place, Isle of Dogs, Black Panther, First Man, and Mary Poppins Returns. And it's a very close race for who I want to win in that category. I'm down to two in the back of my head. I have Black Panther and First Man. I think those two scores really trump all of the other ones. Now, Mary Poppins Returns, she could always swoop in and win the award, but if we're going by who I want to win, I'm gonna say First Man, just slightly over Black Panther. I think Black Panther's score is phenomenal. One of the best scores we have ever heard in the MCU, but that score for First Man, the moon landing, oh my gosh, so epic. It sucks you in. And I also believe, and I'm one of the few people that believe this, I believe First Man is going to take that Golden Globe as well. So I have them as the will win, I have them as the want to win, just because I think people, they're going to say, oh, First Man was pretty daggone good, even though it's kind of getting shut out in all of the other categories. I do think it has a really good chance to win this, but if Mary Poppins Returns wins that one, I won't be surprised. Next up is Best Animated Motion Picture, and the nominations are Ralph Breaks the Internet, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, and yep, that one. I think Incredibles 2 has a good shot, but both of my categories have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse just because it was both a critical darling and, of course, it's the one I want to win. It was my third favorite film of the year, but I do have, once again, this one in both categories. Don't worry, guys, not everyone's going to have the same two movies in both categories. I'm just so happens to be that way right now. And I could talk about Best Foreign Language Film, but it all kind of comes back to the fact that I have seen none of them except Roma, so of course I want Roma to win. It's not fair for me to judge that category, so I'm going to leave that out. But if you guys want to know what I want to win, Roma. What should win? Probably Roma, but I ain't gonna say that. It's Roma. Next up is Best Screenplay in a Motion Picture, and that is Roma, The Favorite, If Beale Street Could Talk, Vice, and Green Book. Now, I have not seen If Beale Street Could Talk. It's nominated in multiple categories. I want to premise this with that, so I have no right to judge for or against that. So honestly, should you be doing this, Austin? No. Are you doing it anyway? Yep. What do I want to win? Honestly, I'm kind of rooting for Green Book in this category just because I thought the script was awesome. Some of the best dialogue I've heard all year. It's not as deep as a lot of people wanted it to be. I said that in my review, but I don't think it needed to be. It is exactly what the film set out to be. But what do I think will win? I absolutely believe that's The Favorite. Now, The Favorite and Green Book to me are like neck and neck in how much did I like the movie, but I do believe The Favorite takes this because so many people love that screenplay and they love the script, and I don't blame them. It's some of the best dialogue I've heard all year. I prefer Green Book, but The Favorite is still incredible, and I do think it takes that award. Next up is, oh, I love this one, Best Director in a Motion Picture, and that is Bradley Cooper for A Star is Born, Alfonso Cuarón from Roma, Peter Farrelly from Green Book, Spike Lee from BlacKkKlansman, and Adam McKay from Vice. I don't get the hype for Vice. I liked Vice, but I don't know if it's on the same level of these other movies. I think these other films are just one step above that movie, but we're not talking about my least favorite here. We're talking about my most favorite. If we are talking director, I absolutely have the same person in both categories. I think Alfonso Cuarón definitely deserves this award because just what he did with Roma in the directing category, handling all of these people who really, they may have acted before, but I have never seen them. And then you look at how the film looks, just the technical aspects of it, the cinematography, all of it was gorgeous. The acting was fantastic. The script was wonderful. Roma is almost perfect directing. Bradley Cooper, you're awesome. Spike Lee, Peter Farrelly, great. I even like Adam McKay, but I don't think anybody trumps Alfonso Cuarón this year. Next up is Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role, and that is Amy Adams in Vice, Claire Foy in First Man, Regina King in If Beale Street Could Talk, Emma Stone in The Favorite, and Rachel Weisz in The Favorite. Now, who do I want to win? I am once again in the minority on this because everyone is saying Rachel Weisz was incredible in The Favorite, and she is the best performance. Personally, for some reason, I just gravitated towards Emma Stone's performance. So she is who I'm rooting for in this category. I don't think she even has a chance. I do not think she's going to take this, but she is who I want to win. Who do I think will win? I think that's between Amy Adams and Rachel Weisz, and I'm just going to go with my gut feeling. My gut is that Rachel Weisz takes it, even though I think when it comes to the Oscars, Emma and Rachel could kind of cancel each other out, and I think someone from a different movie will win the Oscar. But for the Golden Globes, I just think so many people loved Rachel Weisz. I think she takes this award. So who do I want to win? Emma Stone. Who do I think will win? Rachel Weisz. Either way, The Favorite's a pretty good movie. Next up is Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role, and that is Mahershala Ali from Green Book, Timothy Chalamet from Beautiful Boy, Adam Driver from BlacKkKlansman, Richard E. Grant from Can You Ever Forgive Me, and Sam Rockwell in Vice. For who I want to win, this is very close for me. I want Richard E. Grant to win so much, but just barely trumping that is Mahershala Ali and his performance in Green Book. I thought his performance was phenomenal. I just love him as an actor every time he's on screen. So anytime I get a chance to vote for him, I'm going to vote for him. So I want him to win, and I also believe he will win. There's a good chance that Adam Driver takes it, and Richard E. Grant, you never know, he could sneak in there and take it because a lot of people are talking about his performance. But at the end of the day, Mahershala Ali, he's an awards darling. He gave an incredible performance. I want him to win, and I believe he wins that award. Next up is Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy, and that is Emily Blunt in Mary Poppins Returns, Olivia Colman in The Favorite, Elsie Fisher, yes, in 8th Grade, Charlize Theron in Tully, and Constance Wu in Crazy Rich Asians. There are a few on there. I'm like, that's great that they're on there. I don't think they have a chance in this category. Who do I want to win? Who I also believe does not have a chance, but I want her to win. That is Elsie Fisher in 8th Grade. She is being overlooked for every other award. I'm so happy she got nominated. I do not see her winning at all. If she wins, I will be the most surprised human on the face of the earth, but she is my pick for most favorite because she owned that film, and she has a big future in Hollywood. I can't wait to see what she does next, but her performance in 8th Grade just really struck a chord with me, and I can't wait to go back and watch that movie again. Who do I think will win? I think Emily Blunt takes it. She was great in Mary Poppins Returns. I take nothing away from that performance, and I do think people are going to vote for her. Would I have chosen her even over Olivia Colman or even over Elsie Fisher? No, but I think she takes it. But Olivia Colman has a really good shot as well. Next up is Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy, and that is Christian Bale in Vice, Lin-Manuel Miranda in Mary Poppins Returns, Viggo Mortensen in Green Book, Robert Redford in The Old Man and the Gun, and John C. Reilly in Stan and Ollie. Okay, this is a difficult one because I think someone should win and I think someone will win. That's the same person. That's Christian Bale in Vice. But in the back of my mind, I'm just like, Robert Redford, he's never won an Oscar and he really deserves this. He needs this award. I don't think he's going to get it at all, but I want to see that success for Robert Redford because he's such a good actor. But I have to call it as I see it. I think Christian Bale wins, and I do think he gave the best performance, so I kind of want him to win. But Robert Redford, you're not forgotten. Or Viggo. I loved Viggo in Green Book. He was so good. All right, we have done the performances for it. Let's go ahead and get into the movie. This is Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy, and these nominees are Crazy Rich Asians, The Favorite, Green Book, Mary Poppins Returns, and Vice. A lot of people are predicting the opposite of me. I want Green Book to win, but I believe The Favorite takes this. A lot of people want The Favorite to win, but they believe Green Book will take it. For some reason, I just believe that Green Book is going to go overlooked in this category, especially when it comes to who is voting for this award. I think they go for The Favorite because I believe The Favorite is getting that hype. It's getting enough hype right now to where I believe it could swoop in and win Best Picture at the Oscars. We'll get into that in another video, but right now, I think The Favorite will win this award, but deep down I want Green Book to win just because I really enjoyed that movie. I enjoyed the relationship. I don't think it takes it. I think The Favorite takes it, but fingers crossed. I love both films. Next up is Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture Drama. Glenn Close from The Wife, Lady Gaga in A Star is Born, Nicole Kidman in Destroyer, Melissa McCarthy in Can You Ever Forgive Me, and Rosamund Pike in A Private War. Why am I doing this? Because I haven't seen 3 of these films. Unbelievable, I know. So I can really only choose between Lady Gaga and Melissa McCarthy. So I have to go with Melissa McCarthy on who I want to win because I loved her performance. I was sucked in. Now, I haven't seen the other 3, so maybe I would go with one of those. But who do I think will win it? I think Lady Gaga takes it. She's got everything going in her direction right now. People were clamoring over her performance. I thought it was really good. Do I think it's like Oscar-worthy? No. She was in her element completely. I think Melissa McCarthy was more out of her element, even though that should be her element. But I think Lady Gaga takes the award, even though Melissa McCarthy. Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. We have Bradley Cooper in A Star is Born, Willem Dafoe at Eternity's Gate, Lucas Hedges in Boy Erased, Rami Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody, and John David Washington in Black Klansman. Woo! What a category! I love these actors, man. This is really a tough one. Who I think should win? I'm gonna go Rami Malek barely over Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper was amazing in A Star is Born, but Rami Malek captured the magic, captured everything he needed to. Regardless of what you think about the film, Rami Malek was incredible as that character, and I can't wait to watch that movie again just for his performance. Who do I think takes it? I think Rami Malek takes it as well. I think he should win. I think he's going to win. I do believe, truly, even though the movie was not critically acclaimed, I think his performance trumps all of that. I think he takes this award. And finally, we have Best Motion Picture in the Drama category, and our nominees are Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, If Beale Street Could Talk, A Star is Born, and Black Panther. Now, If Beale Street Could Talk, haven't seen it, can't vote for it or against it, but I'm voting against it, so I suck. Who do I want to win? Well, let's start with this. Who does my comic book loving brain want to win? I'd like to see Black Panther win just because I'm a big comic book guy. Even if you didn't love Black Panther, wouldn't it be cool to see a comic book movie take this award? Just think about it for just a second. A comic book movie winning a Best Picture-esque Oscar or Golden Globe or award. Guys, come on. We're living in an amazing time. But who do I really want to win? I want A Star is Born to win. It was the highest on my 2018 list. I want that movie to take it, and I think that movie takes it. I think this film has all of the steam it needs going for it, heading into the Oscars. Now, do I think other movies have a lot of things going for it right now? Absolutely. I think The Favorite has a lot going for it. Green Book has moved down a little bit. There are certain movies that I didn't even think were going to get nominated that may get nominated now, but at the end of the day, A Star is Born has really carried carried over even better than I thought it could. I think it takes this award. I think it should win this award. The movie, even though it was a bit familiar, we have seen the story told before. We've never seen it told in this way. And I think the film was so well done, so well executed on a technical level, on an acting level, all of it was awesome, and I cannot wait to see A Star Is Born take this because I don't see anything else taking. But here's the thing about this video, guys. All of this entire thing is just my thoughts. It's all opinion-based. So what I want to see in the comments section, like I said before, leave your comments down below. What movies do you think will take these awards? What actors and actresses do you think deserve these awards? Even the technical awards. Let's talk about all of it in the comments section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Now, when the Golden Globes are over, either that night or probably the next morning, I will be dropping a much shorter video talking about who won, did they deserve to win, were there any major surprises. If you guys want that, let me know. If you don't want it, I won't do it, but I am looking forward to talking about the Golden Globes, and I'm looking forward to getting into the Academy Awards because that is one of the best times of the year, even though some of it's a bit askew, if you want to call it that. I love movies winning stuff, and when a movie that I loves wins something, that just makes me feel good, makes me feel cozy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to follow me on Letterboxd. I am writing out reviews every single time I watch a movie. You guys are the absolute best, and I'll catch you real soon.